my different paint colors, and so I'm trying to figure out which color I'm going to do. I'm only going to do a short one, about 30 minutes right here. I'm not going to do a full body, just up to like my belly button, and so pretty much that's going to be the yeah, you have to be like a members channel for that kind of thing. But for the most part, though, you'd have also my Patreon if you want to see that kind of thing. But for the most part, though, yeah, here on YouTube we have to maintain. So I'm just getting my colors, and what I'm doing right now to let you know, I'm kind of picking through my colors. I have the ones, the glow in the dark ones. There's some glow in the dark colors and stuff like that. These are ones I'm not using these because some of the stuff that's, I mean, you got to be very careful about what goes on your skin. Especially my skin is like it doesn't break out or anything like that, but it's one of when you do this like very you pretty much you want to make sure that you're good so that your body doesn't freak out. So you got to figure out what colors you want. See, this is a good like deep pink sorts, right? So I'm gonna be trying to figure out what colors I want to do. So here's like I think this is white, maybe white, green. I can't really see. See, I have a lot of backlights and I have a light over my head that's kind of ambient. So what I'll do is I don't know, I'll just see what happens, I guess. So here's all my. This bag just broke. It's all covered. Everything's covered in like red dust. So, and just to make sure everything doesn't. There's some things here. There's a little small brush here, and these are ones here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and just get ready. But before that, I'm gonna just wipe off the, because I don't want to like trail this on everything. So I got baby wipes. That's the one thing's wet wipes. I don't know why they stop calling them baby wipes. They should be called baby wipes because they're they call it wet wipes and stuff. What does the package say? The package, natural care, Huggies, sensitive and fragrance free. That's what it says. So today, my friends, I'm going to be doing like a live art thing. I'm going to be doing some sculpting. So I thought let me try and see if I can do squeeze out a body paint before I do the sculpting, because someone once asked me to do that kind of thing. I said, you can't do both. You can't draw pictures, and you can't be making art at the same time as you're trying to be the canvas and all that stuff too. So it's a matter of just kind of going through and figuring out exactly what you want to do first. So anyway, so what happens is this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this thing all cleared up, my brushes, so it's nice and clean. I'm going to put them in this container here. All my brushes get clear of their whatever it is on them. So this is that. I want to just thank everybody for being here, whoever is here at this point. See, it makes my hand all orange. That's orange hands. So there's that. So what I'm doing, I'm just taking up all the brushing. So I gotta find out what happened that made this all do that. Hey, hi, Kaylee, Rodriguez. How are you doing? It's good to have you here. I'm going to be doing a live body paint real quick. So it's going to be don't have to worry about like hiding anybody or just worrying about things you might see that are like kind of offensive. So where I just see the top of my head. Say good. All right, cool beans. Welcome. How are you doing today? I'm just getting my brushes ready. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm pretty much just like I'm just getting my brushes ready and trying to figure out what pattern to do. I have a couple ideas. One pattern I was thinking of is pretty much like I had some ocean life type things, right? Making like an ocean life type things with creatures. I thought about like there's an oarfish. That's pretty cool. But let's see. Other ones I thought was cool. I like the deep sea creatures, but I also like the triggerfish. See, the triggerfish is one of my favorites because it's like make a pattern like that. So, but maybe I might make a pattern of triggerfish and things like that. So I might just do that. I might just do the triggerfish pattern and see how that goes, right? So let's take a look at that. Anyway, so I'm gonna go do this. So I have the colors for that. You're looking at what colors for that? You have to have white because this is like close to white. So probably like put it like down here with the white spot. It's probably like further black up there. And probably like just kind of from there. And okay, so let's do that. Let's get these colors organized. You're looking at, you got green, you got yourself green, you got yourself black. So this is black, this is green, this is pink. There's no pink on a trigger fish. And let's go ahead and start this party, shall we? Okay, let's do that. So, so here we go. This is what we have here. All right, cool. Don't forget to give a thumbs up in the like, a thumbs up on the that happens. So I gotta get rid of my rings and stuff first. So what I always do with this, I would take my rings off. That way I don't get like on my rings. Right. Hello, hi Elizabeth Glass. How are you? How are you doing, Elizabeth Glasser? Good to see you. I wish you all the best. Let's see. Here's this. To get all my rings off. That way I don't have to. So this one, taking all my rings. All right, here. This one here, I found this really cool ring. It looks like a lightsaber, with like an Ahsoka type thing. Anyway, so Here's the ant. All right, let's go do this. This. All right, it's not gonna be that long. It's gonna be 30 minutes for this whole thing, so I'm gonna see if I could just take off all my bracelets. That way I don't get my bracelets all orange and stuff. All right, so there's that. Orange. Did that. I'm gonna do this fish. I'm gonna make this fish example here of a trigger fish. I like the trigger fish, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna take this one out to my beards. This one here, and the rubber band, and this one. Okay, cool. So that's there. That way I could get it like without having to orangeify, like my hands are already orange. All right, so cool. Here's that. So here we go. This, and this. All right, and this is on. I have the trigger fish back here too. This is when I made the trigger fish before before I had a trigger fish, right? So this is the trigger fish picture that I made before. Different color trigger fish. Thank you. Here's another one there as well. So gonna have this just as props for me to see, for me to remember, so I can like remember what I'm going to be working on here. So let's get this party started, shall we? Yes, we shall. Let's do this. So I got my rings off. Put it down here. All right, and colors. All right, so here's this. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the pretty much here with the colors. I'm gonna make this here. All right. So here we go. We're gonna see first and foremost, let's see what we have. We have black. Alright, so I'm gonna make my face even blacker than it already is. So let's see how we do this. So right here I have black paint. I'm not gonna talk through the whole thing because you're not here for me talking, you're here for me painting. So start to paint. So here's this. Where's my brush? What's that? I've lost a lot of weight since the last time I did a body paint, let me tell you. I've been like crazily exercising. I'm doing a lot of exercises. I have been riding my bike to work. For like some time. And because I've actually been able to lose a lot of weight. And it's pretty cool, you know, when you lose weight from working out and you start gaining muscle. So yeah, so that's kind of the thing there with that. It's been pretty cool. It's been pretty interesting, you know, just the whole, I'm not wiping it off too much. All right, so yeah, you know, my skin color, by the way, is kind of a light tan. And when you compare it to like one of those thing tests, you know, those tests where the you know, there's like a color coordination test. It's like a light tan. So that's kind of the cool thing about it. It's like just having this color tone of skin. See, like you can see the contrast between my hair and also my skin. I think it's pretty cool, you know, overall. How this thing all works out, because my ancestry is that of tribal. I'm a tribal ancestry, but I'm also a Black American. No, not Black American. I'm Caribbean American, but you know, Caribbean, from the Caribbean. And then so what happens is that when you have like a Caribbean type ancestry, you know, from a different island altogether. And so what happens is like when you're like there and you do the different for example, my home country it's Dominica in the West Indies, right? And the colors we have are usually black, yellow, green. Black, yellow, green, white is our colors. Green is the primary, so I'm gonna see if I can make this cool triggerfish looking thing. Right, so I'm gonna do this like that. Like that. Connect the camera while this is happening. Don't forget, please give me a thumbs up. Everyone, please give me a thumbs up. It helps my algorithm. And so I'm gonna be doing a chat later, and so I'm not gonna try to talk so much. I'm just gonna try to get my paint on. Because I won't be able to talk because I'm gonna be painting my mouth. So. So I'm just using regular paintbrushes. I had to kind of soak them a little bit so they wouldn't get like all messed up, you know. The color paint I'm using is from a company called Snazaroo. I think it's Snazaroo, right? And also the ones I'm here it's this one's called I don't know. It's the name of this one's here, right? This here. It's the name of it. It's this, and it's this is the color. So it's water activated, which means it's water soluble, which means it comes off of water. But also it's it's able to keep going. Oh goodness, it's messed up. Some people wonder why do I do this? Well, I do this because it's kind of a fun thing to do. It's a fun thing to do because you get a chance to like transform for a little bit into a whole new person, and a whole new person just by changing the way your appearance is. So that's kind of a really cool thing, because you get a chance to like, if you want to add gills, you want to, different like that, you can actually do this really quickly without having a permanent damage. It's like one of the things, like you're not trying to permanently, alter your appearance. Just kind of one of things like, it's not like a tattoo where you have to kind of like, wake up tomorrow and worry about it. It's like when I get done with this, I take this off and go, start again with use something. And that's pretty cool. So what I want to do, I want to actually take it up a notch. And I do like how the people do when they have like the when they have their designs. When they do major designs, like like when they make people and stuff, and there's people who actually create and they look so much like the person, and I'm like, that's awesome. That's just awesome. I think that's so cool. But for me now, I just can't really, do all that. At least not yet. But the more I practice, the better I will get at it. Unibrow. Now I have a unibrow. There you go. I love this stuff because it's just like you just get a chance to really it's so cool. Maybe I wouldn't look bad. So we emphasize it. Emphasize that unibrow. All right, let's get a fish. Fish got yellow in it. Okay, what I'll do, I'll probably make my eyes by yellow. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Mm-hmm. It's pretty difficult to do this because you have to kind of look. I'm looking in the camera and doing this, so I'm looking at you guys. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna make this eyebrow really, really big. So I'm about to go cage fight somebody. This is cool. This is really cool. All right, so we got looking at 15 minutes. All right, I'm gonna do this for about 30 minutes. So let me see if I can just get this to you. Okay, so what you got? You got yellow and you got white. So let's see. I'm gonna put this brush in there. Let's see. We have white. All right. Get this brush clear here. Do a triggerfish. Yellow for the forehead. Let's see if I can find yellow. I have yellow somewhere in this bag. All right, where are we? Yellow. Oh, here's yellow. Okay, here's yellow. Advanced right. Yellow. I'm telling you, it's just. I look like the Hulk. With the eyebrows. Definitely write me in the chat. Write something. I like reading you guys' comments. It's pretty cool. Looks like not offensive. Okay, so here it goes. Get the yellow out the container. Okay, let's see, yellow. Okay, so this is yellow. Yellow. We're gonna make this cool fish. Yes, yeah, so I guess I lost a lot of weight and a lot of people, it's like pretty much we've been eating like a very selective diet in terms of different things and food and stuff. So that's been really good for me actually. I've been really happy just to be able to do that. So I'll do it right here. Mm-hmm. The pattern I'm making is that of a triggerfish. So just in case you're wondering what kind of pattern, I was looking at my deep sea creature book, and those wondering, that's what I'm gonna be making. It's good to let the colors dry between, by the way, because you get some really cool design. Okay, so when you want to do like a big swath of color, what you do, you have to kind of like take the brush, right? Take the brush, and you have to use a sponge. All right, so we got there. No, it's not registering. My skin is too dark for this. I need to have a more dark contrast. Okay, so it's like that, not too bad. But I'm gonna have to use more of a contrast. All right, let's see what we ever do. Yeah, okay. Hey, it works like that. All right, let's do it. Look straight to it. I'm trying to make a triggerfish design. So just making a cool triggerfish design for you guys. So because the triggerfish, it's like it's white, right? It has white spots, and then it has But this one here, I'm just kind of making kind of a thing with yellow, going to follow the lines, so I can make it just kind of a thing. So yeah, this is kind of like this paint. It's like pretty much, yeah, I've just seen that I've lost a lot of weight and I've gotten a lot of muscle since I've been working out with my my bike and riding to work every day for the last, for the last, what is it, 8 months. And so yeah, you kind of like, if you ride to the winter and stuff like that, you gain a lot of weight, a lot of muscle and muscle mass. So that's pretty cool. That's one. I'm gonna put the yellow away for a little bit. I'm gonna put some of the on the black. I'm gonna put some of the white. Let's see this one here. Let's see what the white looks like. Clear off the brushes and let's go for the white. Hopefully it's white. Looks like it's. Yeah, it is white. Okay, so all right, let's see. So I'm gonna mix the colors and then put the whites. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh no. Dang. Dang. All right, so change the relationship a little lower. Let's go a little lower. Uh-huh. A little lower here. Dang it. Messed it up. Right here. Very, very triggerfish pattern. All right, so at 6 o'clock, I'm going to be doing a live sculpting where if you enter in, you can actually just in the chat, you can actually tell me what you would like for me to make, and I'll try and sculpt it for you. I'll sculpt it, not pretty much just for the hour that I'll be doing the class, right? Not the class, but just like the session. I'll be doing a sculpt in chat is what I call it. For those of you who know, I've done a class before, and I stopped the class. Decided to go a different direction with the thing, and so I'm just gonna like see how that works out. I'm gonna just try something different, do a little more YouTube stuff. The triggerfish has really sharp teeth. Hmm So when you have a triggerfish, he's got a yellow teeth, and white teeth. Hmm Hey, how you doing, Amy? I'm making a triggerfish pattern. So it looks like this triggerfish pattern, like that. Triggerfish. Mm-hmm. Yep. Definitely. If you guys like to donate anything, you can. If you try to donate, that'd be great. That'll help us with whatever situation we're going through. And usually we're going through a lot. So if you want to donate, feel free. I'm gonna be doing a live at 6 o'clock. So this is my before live. I have 3 more minutes, and I'm gonna call it quits. I want to look like a fish. Mm-hmm. I'm doing that. What do you call it? I'm looking like the triggerfish. Here's a triggerfish at the coral reef. So I'm going for that kind of look. That's what I'm going for. Yep. I want to look like a fish. And the teeth of the fish. Yes, it's pretty intense. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. So, like, I'm pretty much, right now we're down to about 3 more minutes, and I'm going to call it quits for the night until I do my live, which is going to come up at 6 o'clock. So pretty much, I'm going to have to go and take all this beautiful artwork off of me. So let me add as much as I can before that time. So, yes. Yep. See, I've gained a lot of muscle since I've been working out with my bike riding every day. That's been pretty cool. So yeah, definitely, if you want to gain muscle mass, you bike ride every day for 7 months. About 2 miles, about 4 miles a day, right? At least 4 miles. Ooh, thank you, Amy, for the super chat. Let me press like on that. Thank you. Definitely feel free to write me in the chat. Write me in the chat. Definitely let me know how you guys are feeling about stuff and how you feel about, like, that I transform into a fish monster. Fish monster! I actually have a fish monster to go along with this, and it's that's pretty much one of the things that I do. I make Mexican sculpture art, and I do missions. Most people ask me for pets, recreate their dogs and their cats. I think that's so cool. I enjoy it. Maybe I could do like one of those things where you do a Broadway plays and you start like dressing up like creatures of the deep sea creatures and stuff like that. I'd love to make like those little props and things. That'd be so good. Right. But for the most part, though, see how that works out. So there you have it. 29. And there you have it. These are the colors of my home country. Home country colors are black, yellow, white, and green. Red and green. So pretty much my home country. Home country is Dominica. Yep. I don't think we have a coral reef down there, because I think coral reef is more tropical, but you never know. You never know. We know it's a volcanic island, so a lot of volcanic type things are happening there. But for the most part, though, that's one of those country that's like with a lot of rich vegetation. So volcanic ash is one of the most fertile in the world. So folks, I want to thank you so much for watching my show tonight. I'm gonna have another show at 6 o'clock, and it's gonna be with my Master Tape artwork. So I have a series of Master Tape artwork pieces that are there, and you're definitely gonna have. Just for you as a reminder, this here is what I was trying to do. Was trying to get this. This is the look I was going for, and pretty much I think I got it. I think I got it. Yep. So that's one, and the next one too is this is what I did in just less than half an hour, and pretty much just want to show you the Yeti. Again, just a reminder: sculpture classes are at 6 o'clock. So please, the sculpture live chat. So you have that live tonight. So definitely, please go ahead, please do the follow and like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching me do this quick body paint. This is the first one for the new year. So this is the pictures from my put on my Instagram and get this paint off of me, which is like pretty much ready. I want to thank you again for watching. God bless you. Thank you so much. Please tune into my 6 o'clock channel. I see some of the cool stuff there. All right. So again, this is not safe for work. So it's not I'm not completely just halfway. All right. God bless you. Talk to you soon. All right. Bye. So, peace.